you feel kind of attached to it. So it's like I can understand to where you want to comb them out. Is it damaging? Not necessarily, because when you comb out the hair, a lot of hair is going to come out. Let's see if it shows how much hair comes out. Fast forward a little bit, we're going to see that he has most of them combed out. He just has a few left. And it takes time. Combing out your dreadlocks takes an extreme long amount of time. But he did mention that a lot of hair is coming out. A lot of length is coming off as well. But you got to keep in mind, all that hair that is brushing out comes from all that dead hair that has already left your scalp. So if you have hair that has left your scalp, that just comes with it. But he did say he's thinking about going to Wicks. They might be in South Florida or somewhere over there in the South. They also did a little bit of combing out. This is what it's going to look like if you comb out your locks. She said 6 inches of hair has come off. That makes sense. He had really long hair, and he had his hair for 10 years. If you calculate him growing about half inch every year, half inch every month, 6 inches every year, that means 6 times 10. So that doesn't make sense. Does that sound right? Let me know if I'm wrong, but does hair slow down on growing when it gets longer? I feel like it grows way fast when it's short, and then out of nowhere it's just like, yo, I'm going to stop growing for a little bit. We're going to take a break. But just using a plastic comb, which is good on the hair, you're not going to get the work done as quick as if you were using a metal comb, but you'll definitely get the work done. Yeah, you don't want to pull hard when you get to a knot. Like if you get to a knot and you pull it hard, that whole hair is just going to break off into and out of the hair. I've been in the same place. Like if any of you guys don't know, I combed out my first set of locks, and if I got impatient and was like, all right, I'm just going to comb this out really hard, it would just break completely off. And that just came with it. So it was a mission combing out my locks. And I feel like it's a mission in general. And I only had my locks in for about 4 to 5 years, maybe close to 6 years, somewhere around there. And to have him in for 10 years with his hair type being like a 4B or a 4, yeah, let's say a 4B. I can only imagine. But I think it's a misconception. Like, look at it.
All the hair that has come out so far.
He had to have.
Like I said, we were cutting this. This is how much we were cutting. Each one, some of them are a little bit longer than we cut.
Wait, so he cut his hair and then started combing it out. He's been combing out his hair every single day for the past week. I think it took me 3 months total. And that was me putting in about 5 hours a day. The benefit of him, though, I don't think he's combing out his hair. I think he's having other people comb it out for him, which that would be a mission. Like, you have to go somewhere, which I'm not sure if he has to, like, travel or anything like that, or they're going to him. But having to go somewhere and have someone comb out your locks for a week straight, I'm sure there was somewhere in the process to where he's like, yeah, I just want to cut this. Let's just cut it. That's a mission, guys. That's a mission. I want to see what it looks like at the very end. Let's skip forward a little bit. That's just crazy to me, though, how they trimmed the locks and it still took them that long. Could you imagine if they combed it out and didn't trim the locks? But he got the 2-strand twist in right now. Like, literally, if he were to leave these in, because he came straight out of the locks, his hair has a little bit of damage. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of split ends because of combing them out. So with there being split ends, it's going to lock up a lot quicker because it's almost like a form of frizz. But if he were to leave these in, bro, his hair would be locked up within that month easily. You can already see that it looks like he has locks right now. But I know that feeling after combing out the locks where you're like, man, my head feels so good right now. But this is a cool video, man. They really went through the whole process. And they're doing like something with aloe for like to restore his locks. But look at that though. Like from the dreadlocks to this, you get a different color, obviously a different texture. A lot of people are afraid that if they comb out their locks, their hair texture is going to be different. That's not the truth. It's actually like false. But geez, man. Yeah, but because of all those split ends, it makes it tough. But watch this. Oh, I thought she was going to pour it on his head. I'm like, it's going to get everywhere.
It's very gooey. Grab it. Place it on the hair.
But I'm going to be interested to see if this comes straight through with the aloe vera.
I would suggest do this in your kitchen or garage because it does get on your...
I mean, she still has to work it through. That's the thing about products is like, I feel like adding product,
So by the time I do this...
like, yeah, it'll help out. But adding more stuff to your hair just essentially can add more build up to the hair. I was expecting her to just comb straight through that thing, like just straight through. that wasn't the case.
Very good.
But she is using a wide tooth comb, which was smart. And I would actually recommend using a detangling brush because it has multiple teeth at different lengths. So it's combing through multiple layers of hair. So if you have split end, it's going to comb through a whole lot better. But she keeps reiterating that you're going to lose hair. And that is a fact.